make space, it's all that's left of you. Backdoor things stormed out in a mood. Curtain call shows that you won't leave soon. Just gotta get your head in the right place. Alone, so you fake it. Come back, but you're not changing. I thought we wanted the same thing. I'm so tired of running, and all the hearts you're running. Another small and apology. We all fake love the same way. Tell me what you really mean. I thought we wanted the same thing. Another lie to keep the peace. We all fake love the same way. A beating heart lies beneath your floor. Buried deep, the truth that you want more. I'll let you stay cause I'm lonely. Speaking soft, you say hold me. I fall for it every time. You always hear the same damn lines. We all fake love the same. Pretend to numb the pain. I'm so tired of running, and all the hearts you're running. Another smile and apology. We all fake love the same way. Tell me what you really mean. I thought we wanted the same thing. Another lie to keep the peace. We all fake love the same way. Another smile and apology. We all fake love the same.
Hey guys, hello. Champions League final? It's the end of the season as we know it. It's not full time, so I don't know why that's saying full time. It hasn't even, the game hasn't even started. What do you mean full time? Don't give me that. Anyway, guys, it's a thing. What buttons do I need to press for this to work if I do that? Right, that'll be a thing. Bellingo Derby, indeed. Ultimately, this is Dortmund's win. I'm wearing my Dortmund shirt. Full disclosure, though, this is probably the least interested I've been in a Champions League final in I don't know however long. I have zero investment in this game. I'm going on holiday in a couple of days. I've got so much work that needs to be going on. I don't particularly care about this game. I'm not going to try to drum up a fake interest in it. That's just an FYI, though. I was still going to enjoy it, of course, but can't lie, I would rather be editing my video than watching this game. But that is the situation that we are in. We'll have Minecraft when I come back off holiday, DR. Don't you worry about that. Happy Prime Month to you as well, Scorpio. Hope everything is going lovely. And Faded Stalk says it has zero hype. Well, I'm sure if you're a Real Madrid or Dortmund fan, to be fair, you are going to be hyped about it. But yeah, yeah, you know the thing I have zero of, the time. I tell you what I'll do. I'll waste my time by playing Minecraft. That's definitely what I'll do, Villager. That's definitely what I'll do. Good idea. Hello, Andy Sanchez. You're a beautiful creature. How you doing? This Dortmund top's got a massive fucking label in the back. And it's really pissing me off. But anyway. There we go, boys. It's time. Let's enjoy the game. This microphone is so high up. Hello? I had to have it higher when I was recording my video. Edit your video now instead of streaming now. Yeah, good idea, dear. I'll say I won't stream the Champions League final. Good idea. You guys are coming out with some fucking bangers right here. Get your score predictions in, guys, and tell me why you think it's going to be 1-0 to Real Madrid. Let me know. The last 4 Champions League finals have been 1-0s. I don't know why I'm like doing that as if I'm saluting something. That was weird. 8-0 Dortmund, says Scorpio. Brilliant. Be very surprised if Dortmund can score today. But hey, stranger things have happened. 1-0 Dortmund says ultimate. Big up, big up, big up. When was the last time there was this big of a gap in respect of favouriteness in the Champions League final? Because, no, would it be like City against Chelsea in like 21-22 or whenever that was? Or 2020-21, sorry. When was the last time there was such a discrepancy in respect of who was the favourite? Because Dortmund are like the 5th best team in Germany this season. Didn't they finish 5th? Real Madrid to Real Madrid. Liverpool, Spurs. Where did Spurs play in that finishing that season? That's a good shout, though, to be fair. Hello, Eric. Says 2-1 to Dortmund. I love the fact you got a Dortmund profile pic as well. Big up to that. 8-0 Dortmund. 1-0 Dortmund. Bellingham to break Dortmund's house. Yeah, trust, guys. It's just, to be fair, it's the story of the. It would be the story of the knockouts. In fairness, Bellingham's not been good in the knockouts. Trust him to not really turn up, but score a goal, and then he wins Ballon d'Or, and it makes me vomit with all that stuff. But yeah, we'll see what we see. I just have a look at the teams now. Any weirdness in the teams? It looks pretty standard for Real Madrid, does it? I don't think they've done anything overly complicated. No, just looks like their normal team. Dortmund, I believe that's their normal team. So that's the thing. Hopefully Royce can come on and have some fun. That would be cute. But yeah, first time Dortmund have been in a Champions League final since 2013, where they lost 2-1 against Bayern Munich. That was a shame. Ilkay scored. Yeah, that was at Wembley. Crazy. And we're at Wembers again. Hello, halves. Last time I got this system happened was either Chelsea City or Pool AC. So I thought Chelsea City as well, because I think Chelsea finish 4th that year? Liverpool AC was a mental gap also. Yeah, Bayern were a madness. Fair play, they obviously deserved the treble. Craziness. We're zoomed out a bit more than usual. Again, that's by virtue of my recording session earlier. Hello, Rich. To be honest, I forgot to stay with the final. Just check YouTube and saw your live and will not leave you. Still waiting on that. Thank you for that, Rich. Yeah, genuinely, again, I'm not trying to demean it if you are a Dortmund or a Real Madrid fan, or if you are hyped for this game. I did so. It doesn't feel like today's a Champions League final day. Maybe it's just because there's not an English side in it, so I don't have a vested interest in it. You get me? I know I'm wearing a Dortmund kit, and if you ask me my preferred choice, Dortmund or Real Madrid, obviously Dortmund because it'll be more interesting. But I'm not gonna pop off if Dortmund. Do you get what I mean? Do you get what I mean? But yeah, anyway, let's just hope for a good game, an entertaining one, and hopefully Real Madrid don't score too early. Otherwise, then I fear the game will just sort of die a death, and there's a random twat on the pitch. What? This security is lax, man. He just went up to Bellingham and was like, "Can I have a photo?" What a prick. Why do those... So that guy has now... He's never going to ever get any ticket to any UEFA events. You get me? Why has he done that? What a prick. He didn't even do a good thing. It's not even it was an interesting pitch invasion. He just came on to take a photo. What a pathetic, selfish, cringe human being. Anyway. The timer's on, but smartest between... For a league final like Champions League, more people should be live. But I understand more fans will be on Real Madrid's channels. Indeed. At least three. Yeah, in it halves, isn't it? In it. It's whatever. It's the thing. Although it's taken a long ass time to get this cretin off the pitch. Can we move on with the game? Instead of wasting my time, which I don't have. Thank you very much. What happens if a streaker runs onto the pitch and there's a 1v1 counter attack? Does the referee stop the game, or does he wait for a shot to happen and then stop the game? What's the official protocol on that? Where's Owl when you need him? What's my prediction, Rich? 1-0 Real Madrid. So that's what I've gone for. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot possibly predict a romantic Dortmund win. I can't see it. Lads, this just in. Dortmund have got 100% ball possession. Stop the count. Stop it. This is the most dominant Champions League final display you've ever seen. Never mind, Real Madrid have the ball now. Well, that was short-lived. Right. Bellingham's fouled there. Yep. Papa Perez Masterclass incoming, says Bendiv. How you doing, Bendiv? Welcome, guys. If you're on the YouTube, please leave a like on the video. First time Vinicius here, who storms past his opposition fullback, but he runs out of play, I think. Yeah. Stay tuned on the YouTube, by the way, guys. I'm working incredibly hard to get 2 videos ready for you guys before I go on holiday on the Monday. If the timeline works out, then tomorrow I will be able to release my Manchester City season review, which will delve into the tactics of the season, what didn't work. I also want to do a live stream on the Sunday, again on the YouTube, where we discuss the dynamics of City's current squad, what incomings could come, what could leave, you know, what's realistic and practical. And then when I go away, I'll be hopefully scheduling a video which will delve into an analysis video analysing the 3 players I think Man City should sign this summer. Yes, you heard that right. 3 players who I think we should sign. It's going to be a very good video if I can get it done in time. Ideally, I need a few days, but there we go. That is the state of play. Yeah, Bendiv, I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Speaking of holidays, I had to pack for my holiday as well. I've done 0 packing. I got the suitcase out of the attic, but apart from that, 0, big fat 0, it's like a wank then, isn't it? 0 packing has taken place in my suitcase. So I need to get that sorted. Probably tomorrow. So yeah, there we go. That's the state of play. Real Madrid popping on the right. And they've given away a corner. No, they haven't. Dortmund have prevented the corner. Okay, fair enough. Fine. We just need a pacey burst from Adeyemi, and he's ran the ball out of play. Why now? Raphael says the final chat about the match. You chat about the match. There's nothing going on. There's a throw-in. What do you want from me? When something exciting happens, I'll talk about it. But right now, nothing's happening. Dortmund are just, you know, playing it out from the back. They're chilling. Bellingham with his long legs. I don't know why I brought those up. I've exposed myself. Oh, this is a nice counter-attack from Dortmund. Hello. Sanitizer on the right-hand side. Pop a ball in. Oh, that's a terrible ball. Rudiger's got his big fat head on it. What an hell. Hello, Chris. How you doing? I'm not your favourite City channel because you don't bring more videos and shorts. Well, I don't do shorts because I don't really like shorts. I could, here's the thing, Rich. I could upload a video every day and I could go live every day. But I think you guys would prefer quality over quantity, so I don't opt to do that. But yeah, how you doing, Chris? You can't watch the match. L for you. It's not just available on like TNT Sports YouTube channel for free. It normally is. Dortmund corner anyway. Oh, they actually get their head on it and it's cleared. And straight back to Courtois. Interesting that Courtois started today. I feel like it normally is, Chris. I feel like it is. What would you... How is that the right call, guys? I mean, obviously, time will tell. But, like, you know, Lunin has played the majority of the season and has been brilliant. And he's dropped for the final. Should he have been rewarded and trusted with it? Or is this like, no, you've got to just back your number 1? What do you guys do? Would you start Courtois or Lunin? I'm just thinking about the rust element as well, to be honest. Like, he's been out for the vast majority of the season. Thank you very much, KX. Love that from you. How you doing? And how are you doing? You fraud. Is Matt's the boy in the thumbnail? Sorry, Bellingham can't keep it alive. I was rusty. Yeah, hopefully ultimate. Yeah, good point, Scorpio. And now Kevin's with a fitter girl, so we can hold that, honestly. KX, that's wonderful to hear. You advised me to watch. What, this game? I mean, nothing's happened so far, to be honest, Rich. I'll let you know if it gets exciting. Emre Can's on the ball, though. Liverpool legend. Available for free in Germany on ZDF TV. Again, I'm pretty sure it's just on TNT Sports' YouTube channel. It normally is. Chan progressing it. It'll just be like 30 seconds behind live broadcast, but hey, it's free. So you can watch it. Dortmund have actually had a bit more of the ball than I thought they would, in fairness. Real Madrid in these later stages have relied on counter-attacking against Bayern and City, so it'll be interesting to see how they play this one out. You can get it on Discovery Plus for free. Well, there you go, guys. Discovery Plus. It's apparently on Discovery Plus. I don't know. I'm watching on TNT Sports 1 Live. Rudiger with the switch. Is it accurate? Actually, yes. Bellingham wins it, but it goes straight to the keeper. L for you, to be honest. I want to see more of Jadon Sancho. Come on. Get him on the ball. Get Jadon on the ball. Man City Academy legend, Jadon Sancho. Come on. Get him involved in the play. Ben says, what I think coming into Bayern. Love it. Oh, God. Dortmund are pissing around the back, nearly giving it away. I'm really happy with the appointment. It's great for City because I'd love him to be a potential future City manager, but we obviously can't take the risk of him just, giving him a job. So this is like a perfect situation for City, where it's like risk-free. If he fails, and City don't suffer any consequences, and we know it's not good enough. If he succeeds, future City manager right there. Thoughts on the current state of the American political situation? It's not ideal, is it? Chris, thank you for following, mate. Love that from you. Feel free to get involved. Let me know who you support, by the way, Chris. That's a great interception by Camavinga. I've been... Of the knockout games that I've watched, I think Camavinga's been their best player. I know people say Vinicius, Rodrigo. I think it's Camavinga. I think it's been class. If I could have any Real Madrid player, would I go for him? Maybe. I genuinely might do. I just think he's brilliant. I think he's press resistant. I think his long legs are very good for winning duels. He's got a good long shot on him. He's got a good brain. I like him a lot. Kamavanga. That's what it was, Cakes, because I thought there was an A or something. Hello, Toby. Fuming they don't show it for free on YouTube anymore. I know. Well, someone said it's on Discovery Plus for free or something. There you go. That's what it is, apparently. Boom. Apparently so, Toby. So there you go. We have blessed you. Dortmund trying to play out from the back. Oh my god. That's horror. Just literally kicked it out for a throw-in. Schlotterbeck, you're supposed to be good at playing out from the back as well. What's going on? What is going on? My favourite type of soda, Pepsi Max. Come on now. Bengal says, Hager BVB. I'm guessing Hager means let's go, like LA, or Forza. Hello, Kevin Magnuson. How are you doing, mate? Isn't that Kazoo? Didn't we establish Kevin was Kazoo? I can't remember. Can't remember. Is Kevin Magnuson an F1 driver? Need to get Vinicius more isolated 1v1. Who's the Dortmund right back? Ryerson. Oh gosh, he's pussed up there as Maatsen. That's poor. Valverde's kept it in. Bad decision there by the Chelsea loanee. Or, yeah, loanee, not loaner. Shot, Valverde, well over. That would have been miraculous had that hit the target. Okay, because that's not very nice. Yeah, I mean, he did score a screamer against us, didn't he? But that was leaning back on the weak foot, no shot. Do I like F1? I tried to watch it, Chris, but I couldn't really get in it. I couldn't get with it. I couldn't get into it. Apart from like Silverstone, where there was an exciting start and Lewis Hamilton was doing good. And I was sort of like half supporting him, but I think fundamentally I don't really like cars though. Like, you know, Top Gear, I love Top Gear, but I didn't give a shit about the cars. I liked the banter and the fucking, what's it? Vinicius on the left. Oh, it's done really well. Now he gives him with a ball. Yeah. You know, I like the banter and the dynamics between the three. I don't really care. I've got no interest in, you know, getting a fancy car. So I think fundamentally I just don't like cars. Sancho, that should be a booking as well, you know. Camavinga should get booked here because Sancho was off and away. Should be a booking. Referee's weak. Not giving a yellow card. Pathetic refereeing there. because those decisions matter, lads. That is a yellow card. And that means he's going to be able to do another one of those in the game and not get punished. So incredibly annoying when those sorts of fouls aren't given as yellows. It does matter because now it means that he can do that again. This is why, from a City perspective, it was important that Bentancur got booked because he then couldn't foul Foden for the first goal. I don't get how they got goal of the match when we played them. Gavars was much better. Yeah, definitely. But there we go. Oh, Vinicius nearly picking it up there. There's Kazoo. That's my boy. If Dortmund are on side here, they're in the box, and they're actually in here. Take the shot, mate! Oh, he's shot it wide with a clown! Brand! You idiot! Was he onside? Oh, no, he would have... To be fair, that run is just offside. It's just offside anyway, but... You've got to get on that target, my man. More like LNobbins. That doesn't work. Doesn't work at all. But there we go. The first glimpses. There was a whisker. There was a whisker. It's not like Rudiger played him offside. He just like timed the run. Not quite as well as he should have done. A whisker off. And Dortmund had a very good chance there. It wasn't given as offside again, but he just was offside. He just was. How are you doing, by the way, Kazoo? It's been ages. Kroos. Is this Kroos' final game? Is he going to the Euros? Or is he, like, retiring after the Euros? Is it his final game in a club shirt? Is that the situation? Vinicius, and it's shot well over. Hello, Omar. He was offside anyway, mate. Don't you worry about it. I mean, yeah, I can appreciate a pretty car, Toby. I can appreciate a pretty car. I can go, oh, that's nice. But that's about where it ends for me. I'm not like, oh, I need that. I'm like, yeah, that's nice, whatever. Anyway, moving on with my life. Do I know any German? 9. Playing the Euros. So this is last game in a club shirt. That's crazy. Can you imagine if he ends his career by winning the Champions League and the Euros? That'd be madness. An absolute baller way to go out on like a horse on fire. Royce, no, Kroos. I doubt Royce is going to the Euros. Oh, Adeyemi, high press here, putting Courtois under pressure. Nice distribution from him. It's not normally something you often associate with him, but that was really good. Oh, Camavinga's done you, mate. He's done you.
I seen LNobbins doing cartwheels outside of a nursery.
Josh. We'll be having less of that. And here's Bellingham. He's got so much space here, and no one's getting tight to him, and no one's getting tight to Bellingham, and now it's Vinicius. 1v1, and he loses that duel. Good work, Hummels. Good tackle. Good lunge. Oh, sorry, you mean Royce is also retiring, yeah. Feel so sorry for Royce, because he absolutely would have been a World Cup winner if he just didn't get injured in 2014. There's no doubt. What a shame. He wasn't even there for the Champions League final, was he? Because I think he joined the season after Dortmund lost it, I think. I think that's a thing anyway. Yeah, Camavinga's just dictating right now. That's a lovely ball by Kroos, is it? No, never mind. Back to the keeper. I don't want to say it because you've told me to say it, so now I'm not going to say it. You see? You see what you do? Hello, Ethan. I wouldn't give a fuck if Real Madrid got liquidated. Interesting. I don't really mind about Real. I don't really care about Real Madrid either way. I don't like them. I don't actively dislike them. They're just sort of, they just are there, you know? It's like most clubs, to be fair. I only really probably care about City. Because that makes sense, guys. Because in case you didn't know, I am a City fan. Lovely interception by Mendy. That is glorious. Bengal can't stand them. Is that their fans or the team or what? Thoughts on golf? Never watched any. The most golf. The only time I've ever like watched golf is Happy Gilmore, which is a class film. Chris, you're a Dortmund fan. Rate my shirt, mate. Rate it. Isn't it beautiful? Look at it. Look at it. Yeah, I've got no interest in golf. I've never tried to watch it. It just seems incredibly slow. That's a nice interception. There's a Real Madrid player down here. It's Bellingham. I don't know why. I thought he won it cleanly. Maybe he didn't. I don't know what happened here. It's Vinicius. He did a weird little dummy. It's not a foul. Bellingham going down easily there. That's a interesting decision by the ref. Wait, Chris, what is this? Oh, sorry, you're rating it out of 10. I was so confused by this. I thought you were giving me like a phone number. I was like, what is happening? What is happening? Yeah, Chris, love that. Yeah, Dortmund's my German team, Chris. You didn't ask, but I thought I'd let you know anyway. Oh, the Wii! I mean, golf, to be honest, was the worst game on that. Tennis, absolute peak, followed by bowling. Never really, to be fair, for them, baseball. Never really did the boxing, because you had to have the nunchuck, and I just never really played with the nunchuck. Sometimes I do golf, but yeah, very rarely. Vinicius needs to be careful, loses the ball. Hummels has dealt with him well. He's dealt with him well, has Mats. That's lovely. Adeyemi's in here. Frank can find him, and he can't. What a shame. The lack of decisiveness there. I was just saying earlier, Adedamalo, what a brilliant name that is. I'm going on holiday on Monday. I have recorded the video. I'm editing the video as also I'm editing Man City's end of season review with the tactics and such. So that will hopefully be out in the next few days, and hopefully we'll do a live stream tomorrow. But I'm gonna have to probably figure out how to extend time for that to happen. But there we go. Hello, Scorpio again. Wii bowling was your favourite. There was something like, is this like some sort of Tottenham Hotspur chant? With the bowling was, Real Madrid are in here on the right hand side, falls to Jude, and he falls over. On like the last level of Wii bowling, there was like I don't know if it was a myth or real, but my friends kept saying that if you rolled the ball along the barrier perfectly, it hit a red button at the end and it would blow up the pins. Now, is that a myth or was that an actual component of the game? That's an excellent solution, Chris. Big up to you. Remember, it looks like you can watch it on fucking Discovery Plus or whatever. Playing Adeyemi's in here. It's 1v1 Courtois, and he's taking it too far wide. Oh my god, he was onside. How have you bowled that? He's so onside. Oh my god, Carvajal fucks that right up. Oh my god, he goes the wrong way and absolutely bottles it. Oh my god, Dortmund should be 1-0 up, man. Oh, you're not going to get many chances like that, I feel like. What do you think of Adeyemi? Based on that, he's crap. Just absolutely Carvajal caught lacking. This guy, man. Dortmund should be 1-0 up. Adeyemi clearly through on goal. 1v1. Tries to round the keeper. Makes a meal of it. Oh, dearie me. Yeah, he was well on as well. It wasn't even close. He was so... like, Carvajal was just nowhere. The back line was non-existent. It's a disgracia. Hello, you never walk alone. Why have none of the former players and assistant coaches who played and worked under Ferguson achieved the same level of success as coach compared to those who played under Pep? I'd say maybe the biggest reason for it is because, without trying to sound disrespectful to Fergie, but it wasn't particularly... I'm not saying that he was like bad at tactics, because obviously he wasn't, but that wasn't really his shtick. In the way we think of Guardiola, in terms of like he's got a very set system and this is how he does things, and he's got these core principles of play, and every player is a cog in the machine. Fergie was much more like a sort of Ancelotti style of manager, where he'd, again, it's not a case of there are no tactics. It's more a case of the emphasis is more so on like players figuring out problem solving on the pitch on their own, and him basically constructing sides and which can get the best out of themselves, if that makes sense. Which I guess isn't conducive to creating great coaches in the same way that a Pep one is. And here we come Dortmund again, attacking down the right. Sanitzer plays a brilliant ball across, and Adeyemi bottles it. How did he not run onto that and take a proper shot? Oh, Real Madrid are all over the place. They are all over the place. They've got to capitalise here. Camavinga is not fouled. Maatsen plays it through. And Dortmund have hit the post. Oh my God, what is happening? How on earth have they not scored? Deary me, they've hit the woodwork. And that's it. They are not if you aren't scoring these guys, you aren't scoring. This is insanity. This is absolute insanity. They are actually going to bottle. And to be fair, it's a story of City at the Etihad. I'm sorry, but we were the better side. And we didn't finish our chances, and it was our own fault. And I've not been particularly...
for reuse.
And again, I've not been particularly impressed. Wait, was he offside? I know he may have been offside there, to be fair, but goodness me. He may have just been offside, but dearie me. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, halves. Hostile in that, yeah, in it. Kazoo. Are you in the good work, KX? Good work. Yeah, bottle it for Marco. Yeah, because Real Madrid they'll get one decent chance and they'll take it, and then they'll just hold on to that lead, and then it'll be too much, and then maybe they'll get a second goal or something. Pep Revolution football with innovations, false nine, playing out of the back, inverted fullbacks. In contrast, Fergie didn't leave a lasting tactical legacy. No, and again, that's because like if you, and again, Chan's down here. You have to come off. I think he's asking to be taken off. That's a big blow. I guess that's maybe one of the good things about Fergie was that he was able to move with the times and he didn't really shackle himself to a certain style, etc. This is why people make a distinction between labeling, Fergie the greatest manager rather than the greatest coach, because it's clearly he's not the greatest coach by any stretch. But if you include manager, that also includes like football operations and never played for Dortmund, no, as I understand it. I just liked Royce in like FIFA 12. What a card that was. So far, he's been a bit stinky. It's not about inventing it, though. It's still an innovation if you do it better than anyone else. If you popularize it. Like, for example, most of Pep's philosophies and principles aren't even his own. They're Cruyff's. And they're not even Cruyff's. They're whoever it was before him. But who did it the best and who applied it the best. I think that's the point. No one was playing out from the back like... No one was playing out from the back in like England, etc. until Pep came. I think that was the point that was being made there. Not that he invented the concept entirely, because obviously that's not true, because nothing's new in football. But there is a question, RE, what's it? Nobody did, Toby, but again, I just explained. I literally counted that. But he did. No one did it to the same level. Non-league sides are doing it now in England. So he definitely did. Everyone's now playing the Pep way. No, there wasn't a mass desire to play Cruyffian football like across Europe. What's up, says Toby. Wait, what? I'm sorry. Was this the worst Champions League in recent history? Well, Vinicius ball in, and it's really well defended, to be fair. Hey, the game's been exciting so far, Dortmund have actually had some chances. Village, yeah. Sadly, I think you're right, mate. Sadly, I think you are right. Mr. Shut up, KX. Sancho. Oh, here we go. Brandt. Adeyemi. Play him in. Can he get to it over Rudiger? Square it! Oh my God. What is Adeyemi doing, man? Why didn't you square it? Am I being stupid? I feel like they should have scored again. I need to have another look at that chance. It's a good save from Adeyemi, shot by Courtois, but why doesn't he just try to find who was that? Fulkrug, however you pronounce it. Why didn't he square that? Let's wait for the replay, please. Please. No, but not just England though, Toby. Europe. No one was playing fucking Cruyff football all over Europe. It's not like now, where again all over Europe there's this emphasis to play like Pep. Coco. And again, for me, the most important thing is the success. It's all well and good having a principle and an idea, but if you don't apply it well enough, then you don't apply it well enough. Like, people rave about the Netherlands in the 70s. I'm not being funny, but what did they win? You get me? You get me? That's my... Do you get me? Thing. Crazy how everyone wants Dortmund to win, says my name. It's just because it's interesting, my name. I'm sure that everyone wanted Inter to win last year. Well, to be fair, that wasn't due to interest. That was for other reasons. But, like, when was the last time Dortmund won? Was it the 90s? It's been ages. Real Madrid win the Champions League is, like, nothing new. So, right, Adeyemi, I'm sorry, mate. You've got to try to square that to Fulkrug, I feel like. I think that's an error from him. That's a couple of poor things from you. Real Madrid can play absolute crap the whole game, then score a fluke goal to win the game. Then their fans become extremely cocky. I can't stand their fans, says Benif. Well, I've never really interacted with them because why would I? But, like, when City got knocked out and I did my live show after, corner comes in, can Dortmund clear it? Yes, they can. And again, I was very, in my opinion, there's a counter-attack here for Dortmund. There is currently 6-on-3. Surely Dortmund can't bottle this. Comes to Adeyemi, that's a foul. Okay, referee says no. Okay, fine. Maybe I'm just being cheeky. And I said that, in my opinion, was a reasonable assessment. I thought that we were the better side, but we didn't win because anything can happen on penalties, and we didn't win because we didn't convert our chances. We've only got ourselves to blame, but that apparently wasn't good enough. That wasn't good enough. You apparently had to bow down and say that you've got horrendously outmatched and out-tactics and outplayed and they're the best side in the history of the universe. I was like, well, I don't think that's a reasonable conclusion. That stinks of confirmation bias, and that stinks of results bias. So, yeah. There we go. So Adeyemi will not go to a top club, has pace, dribbling, but no finishing. He's been developing for a long time. How old is he? He's only 22, to be fair. So that could come. How old's Doku? He's like one year younger or the same? Yeah, I didn't interpret it as invent, though. I interpreted it more like, you know, popularized, applied it the best, and did it the best way. If I interpreted it wrong, I interpreted it wrong, and you're absolutely right, Toby. And the two Madrid fans, no matter how shit they play, they'll always claim Madrid were the better team. Yeah, you've got to have some humbleness. Like, if City get outplayed, I'll be the first to say, look, City got outplayed. Like, FA Cup final, we were not the better side. Against Aston Villa, we were not the better side. At Anfield, we were not the better side. I'll be the first to hold my hands up and say if I think that we weren't the better team. Because what's the point in lying to yourself? Again, for me, Real Madrid, across the two legs, we were the better side, but whatever. Liam, you're on the road to get banned, mate. Never touch my Minecraft cat again. Idiot. Real Madrid got to stop hogging the Champions League, is my name. Who do you support, my name? Are you a City fan? Were we the better side at Man U? What, at Old Trafford? Yeah. Definitely. Battered them. I really want Sancho to win this to undermine Ten Hag because I hate him. That would be really funny. Wouldn't it? Just rocks up to Carrington. Dortmund again in the Real Madrid box. They've got to. You feel like they've got to score before half time because you know that Ancelotti will get his team. I think this referee's been poor so far. By the way, I think he's been poor. But there we go. Not necessarily for that action, just generally. Oh no, for me, the FA Cup final, I didn't think we were the better side. I thought we made errors. What film should I watch? I watched Casino the other day. Scorsese, featuring, you know, his favorite duo of Joe Pesci and De Niro. Had a Sharon Stone in it. Good film. Very long, over 3 hours. It's like Goodfellas, but not quite as good. So it's like, you know, mid-fellas. But it's not a mid-film. But it's mid compared to Goodfellas. You get me? If Goodfellas is great fellas, then it's Goodfellas. But it isn't, so it can't be. This is not really much of a plot. But I enjoyed it. Play a football game at half-time. No. Right, Real Madrid attacking down Dortmund's left. Not seen enough of them. Oh, that's really nice, though, when Carvajal kicks it out of play. What a shame. Casino Royale is a good film. But this was Casino by Scorsese. Never seen it before. Heard things about it. Again, it was good. Don't know if I'd watch it again. Probably would. It's not like Goodfellas where... Oh, that's my favourite film ever. Madrid likes to play on the counters if they concede all these more or less certain goals that the person with the ball wasn't a full-mark graduate of special ed without going down, then they'll win. Vinicius is booked, by the way. Yeah. Oh no, that's a really good point, Liam. Because I'm sorry, I know that was a drinking game. And by the way, guys, we're not doing a drinking game today because I'm going on holiday in a couple of days. And I need to be sober for the work I need to do tonight. But I was like intoxicated, and I still knew that Liverpool deserved to win that game, and that Real Madrid did not deserve anything from that final. And yet, it's not relevant, is it? So far, it's a similar theme. It is a similar theme. And maybe, guys, maybe this is just one of the reasons why I just don't really rate Ancelotti's Real Madrid side that heavily. If they win the Champions League, obviously congrats to them. But I don't know how highly I can rate the team. I've not been particularly impressed with them this season, to be honest. No, Scorpio, I've not. You're a Brentford fan. Big up. What are your hopes and aspirations for next season, mate? What's going on? Where's Tony going? Is he staying? Should he stay or should he go? No. It's going to be a Dortmund throw. Don't have the perfect narrative to win. Everyone wants Dortmund and they're not going to do it. Is that covered 2013? Oh, they just love to disappoint, don't they? They should have won the title last season and managed to bottle it. Will it be a similar vibe? Watch Saltburn. What is that about? 7 shots. They've hit the post. They've missed 2 1v1s. That's what I was going to say. Like, people have been like wanking over that Ancelotti comment when he basically said... I don't even blame Ancelotti. I blame whoever like constructed the picture, because the quote is something like... If I shout at players, they don't listen as much. I don't know. And the picture is like Pep versus Ancelotti, and like Pep shouting and Ancelotti's calm. The inference being, or is it implication? The implication being that Ancelotti's like got some sort of better vibes or tactics or strategies or whatever, and that his method is like superior or whatever. Maybe I've read too much into that. That's how I interpreted it. I'm sorry, that's just shit. This team with this quality of player should not be getting dominated by Dortmund like this. It should not be happening. It simply should not be happening. When you got Bellingham and Rodrigo and Vinicius and Camavinga and Kroos and Valverde, shouldn't be happening. Vinicius complaining about that booking. He says, "Glad to the keep. Hello, Luke. How you doing?" I don't want Tony to go, plus he's happy here, so 100% leaving. But where is he going then, my name? Where is he going? But apparently Baby Reindeer is very good. Mrs. Nobbins has watched that. I do need to. Hello, Curious. I don't know why Bellingham gets so much hype. He's so average in every aspect. Well, it's definitely not average. Definitely not average. However, he is. You know, when people were, in my opinion, incorrectly interpreting like Foden's season incorrectly this season, like for whatever reason, at some point, it became cool to hate on Foden. It became cool to say that he's actually not been that good this season, and that it's PR which is propelling him to team of the season. Now that's stupid because we're all smart human beings. We watch the football, but I do actually feel that that's sort of happening with Bellingham. Like, he was unbelievable in respect of like goal scoring and output in like the first half of the season. But I'm sorry, but in the knockout games, for example, the Champions League, he's not delivered. And yet all that I'm seeing anywhere is the prop, and it's very unusual. And it's even more unusual when you consider that both Vinicius and Rodrigo and I'll throw in Camavinga have outperformed him in these knockouts. It just seems a bit unusual. I don't know if it's just because it's the English media and he's English. Like, if you are not from the England, maybe it's different. So obviously there would be a natural inclination to big up our own player. Sancho, that's nice ball in. Oh, it's throw in. Brilliant. All the touring rumours seem to have fucked off. We're not even linked anymore, and he loves us. Ivan Toney thinks he's better than he is. I will say that much about him. Oh, Sancho, wrong decision there, mate. Yeah, like this. Like, this is mad. What? This referee has lost control of the game. I don't actually know what's going on. It wasn't even a foul, and now he's booked Schlotterbeck for rightly complaining about the decision. That is the most horrendous dive I have ever seen. Hello? Am I missing something? Why isn't that a second yellow for diving? Why isn't that a second yellow for diving? Guys? Vinicius? Right, right, okay. So basically, guys, this Champions League final now is a farce because Vinicius should be off the pitch. They should be down to 10 men. That's the most horrendous dive I've seen, and Schlotterbeck got booked for it. So as far as I'm concerned, if Real Madrid win this game, I do not give a shit. Vinicius should be off the fucking pitch. This is horrendous refereeing, man. Camavinga should have been booked earlier as well. Oh, it's absolute horror. Jesus, Dortmund need to win this game now. Sanitzer, oh, it's a good shot. Courtois saves it. Good lord. Sadly, Toby, they don't fucking review dives and second yellows. Because the theory is, I don't agree with this, but the thought process is if we review second yellows, then we'd also have to review yellows generally, and then it's too much or some bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, watch him score after... No, yeah, watch him have an absolute shit game and they, like, score on, like, the 97th minute and shush the whole crowd and be like, yeah, I deserve this Ballon d'Or, whatever. It's like, oh, piss off, mate. Oh, wow. Okay, guys, I've now got a vested interest because you guys know me. The thing I hate the most in football is probably diving because that's just actively cheating and trying to deceive the referee. It's against the rules of the game. It's literally cheating. And it's just like pathetic and cowardly as well. It's also disrespectful to like your fellow professionals, etc., etc. But now, Toby, I agree with you, mate. But the issue is, he's probably going to win the Champions League. Might do something with Brazil and Copa America. And the Ballon d'Or is not... The Ballon d'Or, too often, has not been given to the player who's had the best season. It's been given to the player who goes really far in the knockouts and does well in the knockouts, or the Champions League, or the Euros, or the World Cup. So he probably is going to win it. Or if England win the Euros, even if, like, Bellingham stinks up the gaff here, Bellingham will probably win it. Even though it doesn't deserve it. It doesn't deserve it, but here we are. This is the state of play. It feels scripted. This is a ridiculous game, man. No, and halves. This is the annoying thing. Yeah, the referee booked another Dortmund player. Unbelievable. This is the annoying thing. Foden has got zero chance of winning it, despite how unbelievable... He's been world-class this season. I think he's had at least a top 3 season this year, and I don't really care. But he's not going to get any... He's not going to get the podium. He's not going to touch the podium because his team got knocked out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. And that's basically what it's all predicated on. The only way it works is if Foden was like player of the tournament at the Euros and won the Euros. That's the only way I can see it happening. Here's Vinicius. What a good tackle by Hummels. That's a great tackle. God, he's class, isn't it? What a Champions League he's had, man. Not yet. Way too early, in my opinion. If he plays like this next season, then I might be interested. I look for at least 2 seasons, preferably more like 3. Like, seasons like that for me to consider you that. Or you need to be like, you know, like just like borderline for like 5+ years, whatever, I don't know. Yeah, Hummels is popping off. Yeah, so not yet. If Foden's like this next season and the season after, then I will say Foden's world class. As of right now, no. World class talent? Yes. World class potential? Probably, but too soon for me. True greatness is defined by doing it year on year on year on year on year. Otherwise, we'd be seeing players like Michu are world class, and Papi Cisse, and Demba Ba, and fucking that Everton guy who was good for half a season. What's he called? You got Yelovich. Is that what he was called? Yelovich. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, shout out to you. I think it was the 2012 season where he popped off. Indeed, it's a shame. You must hate Neymar. Nah, I like Neymar a lot. He just made in my opinion, made the wrong decision. Only Messi can save us. Yeah, I mean, genuinely, it's actually not worth giving it to anyone else. If we're not giving it to like Foden, who I'm sorry, I'm going to go on record and say it right now. Foden deserves it over Bellingham, for example. I actually don't care. You can fight me on that. I don't care. But yeah, let's just give it to Messi. Why not at this point? Or let's just backdate it to Haaland from last year and just give it to him. Imagine if you had your treble season this year instead and England won the Euros. You'd have your Foden Ballon d'Or. I know, Toby, I know. What an L. Can you imagine Sabitzer bench for McTominay? Crazy curious. If I won something in England win the Euros, yeah, because you're absolutely right. Because again, he's got the numbers, and he's gone. To be fair, if Real Madrid lose the Champions League final, and he captains England to the Euros, I think Kane would at that point would have a better chance of winning it than Bellingham maybe, especially if he like scored vital goals in the knockouts and played better overall. Kane would probably have a better chance. Can you imagine if Kane won the Ballon d'Or before winning a fucking trophy? That would be mental, wouldn't it? Luke says Vinicius winner where he should have been sent off. What are the odds? Jesus, man. If that happens, I actually can't believe it. Sadly, the momentum for Dortmund's gone. I don't know if it's just because it's gated to halftime, but Real Madrid have got more into the game. I'm still disgusted that Vinicius hasn't been sent off, man. So as far as I'm concerned, a Madrid win here is just a farce, and I'm not interested. You guys know I don't even like talking about refereeing decisions, but that was just so pathetic and blatant. Come on now, man. Who the hell is that halves? You don't think France has a chance of Ballon d'Or if he gets player of the tournament? Okay, let's construct. It has been a good game, yeah, I agree. Let's construct the only way, the ideal parameters. This is how Foden wins the Ballon d'Or. Because let's be honest, the players who have a chance to win it realistically are Vinicius Jr., Mbappe, Bellingham, Foden, Kane. Maybe Wirtz if like Germany pop off, because you know but he didn't win the Europa League final, so maybe not. I'm gonna park Wirtz to one side for now because the lack of Champions League exposure is going to do him in. So what we need to have happen in order for Foden to win the Ballon d'Or or have a chance. Adeyemi in the Real Madrid box here. Cut inside and shoot, you little idiot. Nothing. What would have to happen? Brazil don't win the Copa America. Dortmund win the Champions League. So Real Madrid don't win the Champions League. England win the Euros. And Foden significantly outperforms both Bellingham and Kane in the competition. Preferably, Foden scores the winning goal in the final. I think if all of that happened, then Foden would probably win it. But there has to be something like that to have happen. There has to be a big moment. And even though that him win the Premier League should be that moment, it's not a thing. That's the only way he can win it, in my opinion. Because, again, it's not about who's had the best season. It's about who's got the best fucking storyline or whatever. And hey, Toby, it's almost definitely not going to happen. But that's the only way I can see it happening. Yellow cards for nothing. This ref is 12th. Yeah, this referee's been absolutely... Even before that clanger, absolutely appalling. Hello, Nan. Mister is not performing well as a team, yet they will still win. Yeah, it's just like Liverpool all over again. If halftime. If Lukaku was clinical, a certain City player should win a Ballon d'Or by now, said Bendif. I'll never forgive Lukaku for that fucking... that what's it? Game against Croatia. Yeah, it's been entertaining, DR, but yeah, this referee's drops an absolute clanger. I've just seen a face shot of Jude in the final. If they win this, he's got the Ballon d'Or. Again, I'm not being funny, lads. Bellingham's been shit. Someone tell me what Bellingham's done in that first half. Nothing. Tell me what any Real Madrid player's done in that first half. Nothing. Camavinga's been the best player. He should be booked. Vinicius should be off the pitch. Courtois has actually been quite good. He's probably been their best player. It's just like Liverpool, isn't it? But there we go. We should have been here, Nobbins. I'm so sad, says Tabs. And this is the thing, guys. We'll say it again. This is why people love the competition, by the way. This is why people love the Champions League. It's not relevant if you're the best team. What's relevant is if you win on the night. And we didn't win on the night. So, you get me. Hello, Ali. Just bad finishing. Just like the first half here. Dortmund should be in the lead. But they aren't. And that, ultimately, is why they're not going to win. Rodri should be up there for Ballon d'Or if it wasn't given to attackers most years. That's a good point. Yeah, if Spain win it, and so it's the exact same situation for Foden. The only way Rodri can win it again is if Dortmund win tonight, and if like England get knocked out reasonably early on in the Euros, like quarters, whatever, and Brazil likewise in the Copa America, and if Spain win it and Rodri's the main guy, like man of the match in the final or something, boom. That's how to do it. Rich says, Madrid being the best club of all time with all his luck and referee decisions. They are great, no debate, but you'll always see referee decisions in every final. I'm not even going to say it's a conspiracy or they're favourable because of who they are. I just think that this referee is incompetent. Vinny Ghost and something for Brazil guaranteed. Brilliant. Takaba Nachos, big up to you. Hello, Frost Fury. How you doing, mate? Surely Lukaku made up for that when he single-handedly won City the Champions League. No. Never. Big up to you, Mad Hatter, matey. Bellingham Ghost, brilliant. You're wrong, Bellingham dove 5 times everything. True, you know what, true, yeah. Does FootMob categorise fucking diving? I don't think it does. The whole for the entire second half against City and Bayern. Yeah, Jerome. I won't lie, if we made it to the final, Dortmund would be ripping us apart with a massively high line. It says Mad Hatter. Mad Hatter, we will never know. Hello, M. The perfect setup for Madrid to get an easy tap. Yeah, it's just so annoying. Okay, right, Toby. I've never seen text so small. Let's compare Foden and Bellingham's season. See who is more in their favour for a Ballon d'Or shout. Foden, Premier League winner, Premier League team of the season. Watch his mum get knocked out. Jude scored loads of goals for 2 months. Champions League final, really good fade. Crisp hairline, beautiful eyes, long gaze. You know what? That last bit is actually how I swear how Will describes Bellingham. Because now I'm going to call out Will here. I've called him up before. You know, he knows this. I watched the first. I'm going to say like quarter-ish of the La Liga season, around that. So I know what Bellingham was like at La Liga. Now, I accepted that Will watch more than me because he said, you know, I've watched loads of Bellingham this season. I can tell you he's been amazing. I was like, oh, okay, fine. And then I found out that he's only watched like 10 to 15 games in La Liga. So he's watched basically the same amount as me. And I've watched Bellingham in the Champions League. And I'm sorry, but he has stunk up the gaff since the knockouts. I can't remember him doing anything particularly well against Leipzig. He didn't do anything particularly well at City, apart from that one bit where he, to be fair, did that good bit of hold-up play, but that got fucking clipped up to shit. There was one moment in the game, like, what are we doing, guys? And it was only all right, and if Walker did better, you'd have forgotten about it. He didn't do anything against Bayern. He's not done anything here. So as far as I'm concerned, Foden's done nothing in the Champions League since we got knocked out, and he's been just as impactful, quite frankly. That's obviously a stretch, but I'm being, it's hyperbole. But yeah, it's just like I don't see it. I don't see it. And when you couple that, and again, this is annoying because I like Bellingham because I'm English. I want him to do well. But when you couple that with,
why would we play our number 10 in a double pivot?
First of all, no one's saying that. No one's saying play Bellingham as a fucking 6 for England, all right? But this idea that this guy's can only play 10 and is the definition of a 10, and all he can do is 10, and 10's his favourite number, and he's a 10 out of 10. Why are we acting like he was not regarded as one of the most promising box-to-box midfielders at Dortmund? Why are we acting like he's not played 8 his entire career? Why are we acting like box crashing from that 8 role isn't his shtick? Maybe play the 10-10, which is Foden, at 10, and play the fucking box-to-box player in box-to-box. That's also why it annoys me. Southgate's got this weird selective memory where he's now decided that Bellingham can only play 10. Pissing me off. Sancho's been good, you know. Frost for him, doing great, thank you. I'm doing great. Good day, Neil. Just shut up, Toby. Vin should be off. Yeah, but Andrew totally. I have no idea how Vinicius is still on the pitch. Well, no, I do know because the referee's a spineless idiot and missed it or whatever. But yeah, he should be off the pitch. Why are Dortmund dominating? Says Good Omen. Real Madrid have just been sloppy, and the pace is catching them out a number of times. They're sort of being played at their own game in that respect. Like, Real Madrid have had over 60% of the ball, but they've not done anything with it. It's like sort of similar like how Dortmund have set up in terms of how Real Madrid set up against City and Bayern, really. The issue for them is that they haven't converted anything. They've apparently had 2 big chances, according to FootMob. Can I have some XG on that? 1.68 XG compared to Real Madrid's 0.09 is crazy in a final. Crazy. Hello, Eric. Dobrik should have won La Liga Player of the Season. Who did win Player of the Season? Was it Vinicius or Bellingham? First half was better than the last Champions League first half. Entertainment-wise is my name. I agree. Curious says Foden will outperform Bellingham easy. Sadly, he won't because I doubt that Southgate's going to use him properly. And then people are going to be like, why is Foden rubbish for England? Well, first of all, he isn't. But secondly, maybe if you don't play him in the right positions, maybe if you play a midfielder and maybe if you have a midfielder and you treat him like he's fucking, I don't know, Jesus Navas. maybe you're going to have not the ideal performances. And let's see, I don't doubt that he can do a certain job in that 10, but this is going to be so funny next year because all these people, again, wanking him off in this 10. You really think that he's going to be playing attacking midfield when Mbappe comes in? Do you really think that? You really think that Mbappe is going to let Bellingham take on his space? Like, we're living in a fairyland if we think that's going to happen. No, it's dreamland. It's a fairy tale. He's going to go back to dropping deeper and going back to being a box-to-box player. And then everyone's selective memory will hopefully end. Just don't really understand what's happened.
He could have been killed. I think the FA has got to look into it. I think, irrespective of him having a yellow card, he should be banned for a long time because that was the most dangerous thing I've seen in a football field for many, many years.
That's me on Vinicius.
The people without a Minecraft stream for more than a week.
Big up Etihad, of course. Southgate's and Nobbs' tab. Final Wing at the Europe is grouped. I think we've got a relatively easy group, though, haven't we? Yeah, exactly. People are going too far the other way, man. People are going too far the other way. He is. People were comparing him to Gundogan last year. He's not better than Gundogan. He wasn't better than Gundogan last year, by the way. But that's what he is. That's his profile. He's a box-to-box player. I'm not having that he's a 10. And just because he can play there doesn't mean that's what he is. It's just not a thing. It's not a thing. He's not got the right traits for it to do it long term, in my opinion.
When he gets a cat, it will die in 10 minutes.
How long are you going on holiday? So I'm going, guys, on the Monday, and I'll be returning on the Friday, the 14th, which I think is actually the first day of the Euros. So hopefully it's like 2 a.m. I get back on the Friday. So maybe we can do a cheeky Euro stream to mark the return of my holiday. Yeah, I'm sorry, Leipzig were better in those games, Emmy. You're absolutely right. Yeah, well, anyone can see that, John. So, 10 nights, Tayab, 10 nights. Do you mean the Euros, Ali? We're doing Euro streams, Euros watch-alongs and Euros content, so don't you worry about that. Hello, Tayab. Yes, I'm going to Gran Canaria, mate. Yeah, in it. Less central midfield. Absolutely. Totally agree. Totally agree. I don't know. Again, people have got it in their heads for whatever. And the most annoying thing is that these people aren't even watching Bellingham. I'll repeat. I watched like the first 10-ish games of him in La Liga. Should I tell you the things that impressed me the most? Now obviously, the output was fantastic. But in terms of like a general play perspective, the thing that impressed me the most was his duel winning and his work rate. Not really traits that you associate with a traditional 10. Traits you associate with a box-to-box midfielder. And he did it brilliantly well in terms of like winning the ball back for his team. That's what he is. And I will repeat, there is no way that Ancelotti plays him there if they had like an actual striker. There's no way it would happen. Yeah, and who was that game against? Was it Brazil? I can't remember who it was, but yeah, once Bellingham like shifted out to the left a bit and gave Foden some of the pockets, England thrived. Who's a better pockets player, Foden or Bellingham? Come on, it's not even a question. Yeah, Dortmund for the win, big up. Not every Euros game, that'd be crazy. He's going to have to play there, Andrew, because you're not going to drop Vinicius, are you? So he's going to have to play there. We will do Minecraft, but that'll be when we get back, of course. Oh, don't do cricket, Ali, I'm sorry. What will happen to Savio next season? Is he going to be loaned out? Hopefully we'll have time to discuss City's squad. Hopefully we'll be discussing City's squad tomorrow. As for the Argentinian child, we're definitely not going to see him next year. Maybe the year after. So at least one player's got to be moved on. And you'd think maybe Bob given their minutes, and then this guy gets Bob's minutes, probably. I don't know anything about this player. Is he a 10? Is he attacking midfielder? Is that what he does? Is that his thing? Is that his shtick? I've not seen a minute of him. I've heard good things. But that's about it. UFC Manchester. Ow. Anyway. Next best player in the world is crazy. False nine runners in behind. Yeah, Andrew, I actually don't know. It's going to be weird. It's going to be a weird one. It's not ideal, is it? Because he wants to play on the left, but they're just going to have to... maybe they'll interchange a bit. Oh, it's the French Open. Is Djokovic playing today? Is that what's happening? I'm going to have a look at the French Open. Where is he? Or is he kicking off later? Oh, he plays later. Okay, Fez. Fez. Come on, Dortmund. Absolutely, mate. Absolutely. Let's hope it's a thing. Let us hope it is a thing. Again, they deserve it just for the fucking red card situation. Can't believe it. Definitely not none. When does Sancho stay at Dortmund next season if they win Champions League? Well, he's clearly not wanted at Dortmund, is he, by Ten Hag? I wonder, if they got rid of Ten Hag, would they, like, bring Sancho back, or would they ask him to stay? It would be really funny, Mad Hatter, wouldn't it? It's like, you idiot. It's like he's done the reverse Cancelo. He's done the anti-Cancelo. It would be funny, I can't lie. Adiemi's got some great hair. Oh, someone's redeemed a fortune, I think. Go on, Haaland, spit it out. There you go. Fortune for halves. You can't go down the right path without first discovering the path to go down. Interesting. You can interpret that in many ways. Almost last minute dagger would be elite, Eric. It would be elite. That's a good fortune. You can interpret it in many ways. Hello, real baller. Just OBS. There's no way I was... Unk status. What does that mean? That's a good fortune. You can interpret it however you want. Right, let's kick off, shall we? Excuse me. There we go. We have kicked off. Second half is underway. We are underway, lads. If you're watching on the YouTube, leave a like on the video. Why not? HOTD. Is that like... Oh, House of the Dragon set. I thought it was like Match of the Day, but with an H. I'm not really interested in it, I can't lie. I wasn't interested in Season 1 after however many episodes. Ben Div, he better, or I'm going to kick off. I'm so convinced if we sign him, that just solves basically all our midfield problems. And then it's a lovely time had by all. Such a shame Dortmund couldn't score in that first half, because they should have scored at least once. Maybe even twice. Yeah, House of Dragon didn't move me either. People say you've got to keep watching until the time skip, but I've never really bought that with a show. Like, you know, when people go, oh, you've just got to get through Season 1. No. If Season 1 is crap, I'm not watching it. Every season should be good in order for me to be sucked into a show. Or at least start it. I think very good's very kind. I'd say it's like, I don't know, like later season Game of Thrones quality. Like sort of like season 6 or 7. I don't think it's particularly good. Brandt, that's really nice. Sanitzer. An interesting switch out to Sancho. He's going to keep it in. You won't prank Carminan. Come on, Sancho. Do something, Jaden. Nice ball. That's a corner. I want a Hummels bullet header here. A Hummels bullet. Like that. Come on, Dortmund. Sort it out. Score a goal. Literally everyone wants you to win outside of Real Madrid fans. Probably everyone in Germany wants them to win as well. Apart from like maybe Schalke. Sadly, mate, it's not happening. Ball in, and it's headed away. And Sanitzer, and amazingly, Dortmund have somehow let Vinicius Jr. run into all that space. Why is it so foggy on this side of the pitch? What's going on here? Dortmund have got bodies back now. Hummels, that is brilliant. Oh, referee says foul. Okay, I thought he won it. Never mind. Hummels has been class, Kazoo, in his career. Absolute boy. They don't win the World Cup without him. Oh yeah, to be fair, it is a foul. Yeah, I was gonna say how maybe someone's put like a smoke bomb or something. But here's the thing, guys. That foul never should have happened because he shouldn't be on the pitch. So he shouldn't have been on the pitch to foul because he should have been red carded. I'm not going to let that lie, guys. Ever. Dortmund flares. Silly Billies. Kotzkrand, what? Here's Kroos. Needs a shave. Rudiger with his beard. That's a bad beard, to be honest. A vape. I don't vape because I'm not sad. Oh, you're actually watching it now, KX. Right, Kroos, set piece. Takes a shot, actually. It's a good save in the end. It may have been going in. No halves. That's not true. I think it may have just been dipping in as well, so it needed to be saved. Good work by the keeper. Ball in again from the corner. Dangerous. Carvajal heads over. Not quite close in the end. Ancelotti looking smart in his waistcoat. What a cutie. What a cutie. A cute boy. Excuse me. Ancelotti chewing. Who do you think you are? Swine. Hummels, that's a lovely ball. Fulcro couldn't quite do anything with it, though. I think, yes, KX, I do, thankfully. Thank you for checking in. Lads, check your balls and all that. And all that jazz. Dortmund again. Come on, boys, do something. Penalties? I really hope not. I can't be bothered with extra time. Can someone just win it? That's nice by Matson. What's he called? Ryerson, sorry. Ryanson. No, none. Get the ball to Adeyemi. He'll make things happen and then bottle it. It's good by Fulkrug. Lovely hold up. What a terrible shot that is. No, never mind. Corner. Okay, fine. Good work, Matson. That'll be tears as well. So there's a current United and Chelsea loanee in a Champions League final. How weird is that? What a bizarre situation we are in. Every Champions League final for many years to come will end. Well, no, the last four have been 1-0. It hasn't been a particularly high... What was the last time it was a high-scoring affair? Was that like... Was that the Juve Real Madrid? Was that like 3-1 or 4-1? Maybe? I know Liverpool Real Madrid was also high-scoring. Was that 3-1? When was the last entertaining final? Was it? Was that Liverpool Real Madrid in 2018? Was that the last, from start to finish, lots of goals, entertaining final? Imagine me, Matson, on loan at Burnley last year and they want to sign you. Fast forward a year and you're in the Champions League final. Hey, football is a fickle sport and anything can happen to anyone. You just need to be in the right setup to get the best out of you. It's another corner to Dortmund. Come on. Can I twerk? I've never attempted. I doubt it. Don't think I'd ever want to be fair. If we're being fair, and I think I am, don't really want that. Right, 40 minutes to go. Come on, Hummels. Bullet header here, mate. Bendiv. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Surely not. Hummels gets onto it, but it's... Yeah, nothing doing. Goal kick. What a shame. There is no way those people are that shameful. There's no way. Thank you, Nan. I appreciate it, mate. Ancelotti with his shiny shoes and his face like a slapped arse. John says Real Madrid winning this is going to sting. Well, we can at least take solace in the fact that they won't deserve to win. We can take solace in that. They should be down to 10 men, and even then, they should be down to now. A good penalty shootout is a good watch. If your team's not involved in it, I hate watching anything. I hate watching shootouts with City. Mainly because we're not good at shoot penalties, it seems. Thank you, Kex. You live in an area filled with Madrid fans. Oh, God. Whereabouts do you live, Bendiv, if you don't mind me asking? Where these vicious rumours and outrageous claims. What the hell, House? Yes, we are. We're ass. Compared to the quality of players we have, yes, we are. Adiemi, he's been so wasteful, man. Brant, that's brilliant defensive work. Well done. Oh, Cardiff Fairs, man. Oh, someone banned this cunt. Thank you. Yeah, get banned, you little bitch boy. You can hold that. Little prostate wanker. Out of here. Good work, KX, or whoever that was. I think it was KX. South Africa, where the mental Real Madrid fans who think Bellingham's better than that, apparently. Oh, yeah, gets the band. Sorry about that. Yeah, that's my banimation. Gets the band. Stick the profile pic on Zidane. Well, no, because the whole point is that Zidane's nothing. I do need to do that now. I need to do a lot. I've got lots of plans for next season. I'm just trying to take it day by day at a time. I just want to go on holiday first and enjoy myself, and then I'll figure out what I'm doing. Oh, Klopp's in the crowd. Absolute mad lad. Come on, Jurgen. Will your ex-team to win? Will them? Yeah, Klopp's in the crowd. He's chilling. Maybe he was on the phone at halftime saying, "This is what I would do, guys. This run your best players into the ground and don't bother replacing them, and then try to win the Premier League." Oh yeah, that was class, Toby. When Cardiff played in red, I was so confused. Was that like 2013 or 2014 when that happened? Like, what is happening? I'm Jurgen Klopp. Flippy plop. What do you think about Royce coming on for Adiemi and Brandt for the wing? And Adiemi's annoying, but he is making stuff happen. Like, he's wasteful, but he is making stuff happen sometimes. So it might be worth keeping him on. Haven't seen enough of Rodrigo yet. He's on the ball now. Now it's Camavinga. Carvajal falls over. An interesting strategy. Bellingham copied him. Again, an interesting strategy. Hasn't worked out for him yet, but let's see how it pans out. Let's see how it pans out. Carvajal having a cry. Yeah, I'm sorry. These players are actually embarrassing, man. What is his problem? It's a coming together. It's a contact sport. It's shoulder to whatever. And he denies the hand up like a fucking petulant crybaby whining little brat. Get off your fat ass and get back to playing football. What is wrong with these players? It's like all of them. Mercis is diving around. Carvalho's diving around. Bellingham's diving around. What's happening? I expect Ancelotti to start flopping. Yeah, like, it's fucking coming together, mate. Like, grow up. Get over it. Ball in, and this is going to be a goal. Oh, it actually nearly was. Carvajal's shot took a deflection. Easily saved by the keeper in the end. Is that all it is, Toby? Just arrogance? That would have been just like, because that wasn't even a good cross. It was just Schlotterbeck who headed it straight to Carvajal. Easy save for the keeper in the end. Deary me. Dear me. Did somebody say just eat? They've always been petulant, you say. Just weird. It's just so bizarre. Why are the commentators talking about Bellingham, who's done nothing this game? Alright, what? Good tech, Toby. You need to fucking drink ethanol. Straight up. Madrid lucky if Gundogan and Lewandowski was still at Dortmund, it'd be game over. I mean, if Adiemi had a brain, they'd be up by at least 2. Easy mode. On my woo-woo, yeah, that was like a cocktail, I think. Yeah. I'm surprised that more people don't hate Real Madrid, to be honest. I'm including myself in that, because I don't hate Real Madrid, but they aren't very likable, are they? Because... No, I know you did, Toby. I was having a go at you. Because, like... It's not... There's a difference, like... Obviously, there's going to be some contempt for every single winner, whatever. It's not the winning that's like sort of like grinding my gears. It's the sort of like, it is the petulance. It is how historically I think they have ridden their luck a lot and not necessarily deserved it. And then it's the arrogance of whoever to go along with it. I'm surprised they don't have more detractors, and I'll repeat, I'm including myself in that. I only don't hate Real Madrid because Barcelona are horrid little rats. It's a shame because I used to love Barca, but now they are just a shambles in respect of how they're run and the decisions they make. Which is more disgusting to drink with no mix of vodka or whiskey? Well, good vodka shouldn't taste of anything, so probably whiskey. And this is 2 weeks ago, pissing me off when we pitch invade after winning the league. Kazoo, should I tell you the thing that annoyed me the most? This stupid bitch running onto the pitch. How that rhymes. When there's still like 90 seconds to go. It's like, what are you doing? Stupid halfwit. Annoying me. Just stupid. They beat City all the time. We've got a better head-to-head record against them though, KX. Yeah, they did good, yeah. I think so too. I was looking at you like, what are you doing? You stupid, ugly bin. Get off the fucking pitch. Pissing me off. In horror face, upsetting me. Upsetting my eyeballs.
Was Beckham's ass kissed like Bellingham when he played for Madrid?
I think a lot of excuses were made for Beckham. But I don't think it was... It wasn't really to do with on-pitch stuff, to be fair, at Real Madrid, because like, Beckham never really impressed on the pitch for Real Madrid. It was a bit disappointing. I think that the sort of Beckham hype was more so when he was at... No, it didn't really matter what club he was at, in fairness. I would say no, personally. I would say no. But then again, to be fair, it's hard to hype you up that much when you've got Figo in your position and you don't start because Figo's there. So you don't get to start in your position. I love Barca when the financial issues came, they started to become like, yeah, oh no, exactly. Yeah, the whole deferring wages, yeah, not paying that one player. Oh, they're giving it away. Oh, I thought Adiemi could have done something there. What an L. Yeah, the fact that they couldn't register any players, so they decided to sign like Aguero and Eric Garcia on like and Depay on free transfers. Yeah, Carvajal just like backheeled it in his own box. Bellingham's fallen over again. Can you stop? Can someone please check his shoes? Can someone check his shoes? I think he's got stones in them or lead. Yeah, Chris, good shout. To be fair, good shout. You're right, Carval. What are you doing? I liked watching Real Madrid when they had like Bale and Ronaldo and little. I don't think Real Madrid are good to watch. Yeah, so it's all fucked, Toby. Adiemi. Ball in. Oh, you headed it straight at Courtois, for God's sake. What a good chance.
Speaking of stones.
And that was a really good ball by Adiemi, but whoever it was, Fulkrug, Brandt, whoever, he just headed it straight at Courtois' face. Anywhere but there. Anywhere on target, but straight at the keeper. It's one of the best chances of the game, that. What a shame. Again, not able to capitalise. Not able to capitalise. Oh well. Maybe they'll get another blatant 1v1. Maybe that will happen. It won't. Braithwaite did get paid. He actually used the money to set up coming provides affordable houses. What an absolute boy. Absolute mad lad. Yeah, Braithwaite might be clear, to be fair. Is that cartoon, KX? Why are you watching a cartoon? I thought you didn't like that sort of stuff. Camavinga, Vinicius. This is perilous whenever he's on the ball. There you go, beats his man with the pace, ball in, corner. That's the one, Curious, exactly. That is the one. Oh, it's good. Oh, there you go then. Oh, that header, again, anywhere but there. Hit it, try to go across from where Courtois is going. Not straight at him, mate. I think that was Fulkrug. No, and I agree, Haas, but I thought Kix was someone who hated that sort of stuff. Can you win it back from Vinicius? Heads it back into the mixer. Is there a counter-attacking opportunity here? Adiemi's not. Even Adiemi can't get onto that, mate. Batman animated throwback. I'm going to be upset if it is, Toby, because again, I'm sort of on a very strict time limit. So, if someone could score in the next 26 minutes, that'd be great. That would be great, thank you. Oh, when did we score in the Champions League final? When did we score in the second half? I feel like we scored by now. Rodrigo did well, won a corner. When did Rodder score, lads? What minute? Real Madrid fans are jumping. Oh, so what, around now, basically? Adiemi complained about that ball as if he hasn't been given 3 very easy chances that he bottled, yeah. He should have set up one as well, to be fair, but 68 says Desert. Right, well, we are approaching the Rodri hour. By hour, I mean minute. Cruz, ball in. It's not really defended by Dortmund, but it is going to be a goal kick. Don't jinx it, they might score. But what if Dortmund score? You never know. Sometimes, guys, in life, you got to take gambles. And Charlotte is upset about something, still chewing gum. When's the last time I watched a full La Liga game live? Like what? So start to finish full 90? Or as I say, I watched like the first 10. So when was like match week 10 or 11 of the La Liga season? That would be when a full game from start to finish. Why do you ask, KX? I can't remember the game. To be honest, I've been watching a lot of, okay, not full games, but a lot of footage. Oh my God, Bellingham, what are you crying for? What's wrong with you? What's going on? Oh, is he upset at the pass? Oh, okay, fine. I was very confused. Bring on Hosselu, I reckon. That's what they'll do, and they'll score, won't they? Job Bellingham. Why? What's he done, Halves? What's he done now? Because of his name, Halves. That's why. It's like Bronny James in the NBA. That's why. I've got the script. Modric and Hosler to come in the 75th minute. Hosler goal in the 89th. Jordan, can we make some amendments to that script? I'm sure he's distinctly average halves, but again, he's like got the name. Yeah, Scorpio, so annoying. That last game's really pissed me off. I wasn't able to watch it because I had to work, but because I had to like edit my video and work, but I just can't believe that we lost by over 20. Over 20 in an elimination game at home. Just embarrassing. No, he's Slovenian halves, I'm pretty sure. Doncic is from Slovenia. You're thinking of Jokic, who we beat. Again, we beat the harder team. But just couldn't do it. Emerson does not. Here's the Bellingham goal, guys. Never mind, he bottled it. He bottled it. I thought he was going to take the shot. He squared it for some reason. The vibes are not strong here, lads. The Dortmund vibes are now lagging. I think we've run out of juice in that respect, and now this somehow Vinicius. Oh my God! How has Bellingham not scored? How do you miss that, big boy? How do you miss that, mate? How did you miss that? What a ball by Vinicius. Let's have a look at this. Lovely ball. Crashes the box almost like, you know, a really good 8 would do. You know, like a Gundogan type player. Yeah, just gets it horribly wrong. Times it horrendously wrong. Doesn't get a touch. Wow. That's mad, you know. No idea how he's bottled that, but here we are. But that's what's going to happen with the game. Real Madrid pants for 70 minutes, but one moment, and they'll score. That's what's going to happen. I'm so convinced. I just can't see Dortmund scoring, man. If the chances they have had, if they aren't able to score from them, I can't see them creating anything better than Jesus. They are on the ball right now, though, to be fair. Here's Chan. Gets it away from Bellingham. Nice work, matey. I keep thinking it's called Ryanson. It's not. I don't even know if they're that close to each other, halves. I know they're both Eastern Europe, but... Come on, Ryerson, do something. Vinicius is going to get you, Chan. Brandt, Chan. They go back. Where's Vinicius? Oh, he's at left back. I was so confused for a second there. I was like, what's going on? Don't go backwards, Dortmund. You need to go forwards in order to attack. I think Real Madrid had like 1 attempt in the first half, now 5 in this one. That's what we were saying earlier, lads. They had to realistically kill the game. It's a darn shame. My 1-0 is still on. That's a foul. There we go. Good refereeing for once in your pathetic life. Swine. Guys, Royce is coming on. The script is being written. The script is being written, guys. Royce Ball. Yes. Is it Fulkrugger's coming off? I think he might be. Is Royce going to go up top? Is that where he normally fills in nowadays? Imagine he's not as quick anymore. Would make sense. At halves, it would be lovely if that could somehow happen. No, but it's Adeyemi who's off. Wow. Now, I know that Adeyemi's been stinky, but I don't care, Nan. I know what my eyes saw, and Ant was better. I know that Adeyemi's been frustrating, but he has been making things happen. So, interesting change. You will never walk alone says, Ancelotti deserves 0 credit for any trophies won since 2010, dominated by Dortmund, but people are going to call him the GOAT when he's 7 world-class players. I don't rate Ancelotti as highly as a lot of people. I'm not saying that he's bad, obviously. He's like one of the best managers in the world, but people wanted to put him in the same tier as Pep, and I'm just not having that. Here's Vinicius. He actually has space here. Hummels doesn't foul him. He can't. He's on a booking, isn't he? No, that's Schlotterbeck I'm thinking of. Never mind. That's a corner. Good work, Hummels. Jalen Brown's left hand is crazy. Oh, of course, yeah, Haas, I forgot you're a Celtics fan. Just if Luka turns up, then you'll lose. It really is as simple as that with the maths. Verde shot in, but takes deflection, another corner. Matson. We've now surpassed Rodri territory, guys. Hello, Fox. How are you doing, mate? If Derek White played Derek White. Oh, there you go. Ramajo scored. And that's game, guys, from a corner of all things. And that is going to be the game, sadly. It's over. What a shame. Oh, well. It was interesting while it lasted. But via a corner, that is the end of that. A chest infection. I hope you're okay, Fox. I hope you recover swiftly. Oh, what a shame. What a shame. Yeah, no one's really picking him up. I think it's Schlotterbeck who tries to attack it, is it? Don't know who's that. Is that number 4? No, sorry, 14, Fulkrug. Could he be a bit more aggressive and get a bit tighter? Yeah, gets ahead of him. Yeah. What? Actually hits Hummel's hand on the way in, which is quite funny. Sims around, I'll take it chances. Yeah, look, if you don't take your chances, then you get shafted ultimately. But it is a shame because they've not been good this game. But who cares? Ultimately, the history books won't care. They'll just show that they won. Oh, well. Halves, don't worry, mate. Oh, no, yeah. What's going to happen is, like, it'll be like... What was the final? I think it was, like, the final where Real Madrid won, like, 4-1. And Carvajal with the head of Scorpio. And I think Ronaldo scored a penalty to make it, like, 4-1. It was like, redundant goal. And he took his shirt off. It's like flexing like he was the big I am. It's like, mate, you scored a meaningless penalty. Like, in, like, the 90th minute when you're up 3-1. Chill out. Chill out, mate. You did not need to take your top off for that. Didn't need to happen. Guys, my prediction might be about to come to fruition. It might be about to come. 2-1, can you imagine? Can you imagine? Sadly, that ain't gonna happen. Some predicted 2-1, but I predicted a 1-0. I'm not really bad at predictions, to be honest, but... You know. Sadly, guys, it's a thing. I can only foresee that as being a thing. Did anyone want to see Real win a 15th Insta Real Madrid fan? Definitely not, Kazoo. Manifesting it. I am bad at predictions, but hey, this one is actually going to come through. But guys, don't forget that this is irrelevant. I'm sorry, but Vinicius should have been sent off. I actually don't care. I actually do not care. So, moral victory, you get me. Yeah, as we say, watch Bellingham like score a tap in when they're already winning in like the 90th minute and them trying to dress it up as something miraculous. It's like, guys, it's Dortmund and you're winning 1-0. So chill. So chill, yeah. Bloody Carvajal. And it was the little bitch who was crying earlier. Here is Bellingham. Oh my god, he's hit it wide. Or was it a block? That Real Madrid fan popping off. Did it take a deflection? It's a very good block, to be fair. It's a really good tackle, to be fair. It's a very good challenge, can't lie. He didn't react quickly enough, ultimately. And it was very good by Schlotterbeck in the end. Well done. Well done. But yeah, we need the Dortmund to come back and it ain't happening.
Not to speak.
I can't believe it.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble. And I don't want to be in big trouble.
Yeah, I can see it.
Bellingham going to be handed the Ballon d'Or for ghosting.
Yeah, crazy. Phone's been bent on this season, but who cares about the facts? Am I right, guys? Who cares about the facts? Brandt nearly did well, but then Mendy, superb tackle. Camavinga, he's got Bellingham in support. He's absolutely taken out by Hummels.
They're this song that makes a parody out of Hala Madrid and they reference Vinicius never getting set off for shit he should be.
He's not wrong, to be fair. Again, I've no idea how he's on the pitch. Crazy. Hummels booked. That means both centre-backs for Dortmund are in the book. Amazingly, there's only one booked player for Real Madrid. That is staggering. That is staggering, to be honest with you guys. This is Tony. And he's got at the moment, he's got a Champions League final winning assist, so that'd be a pretty good thing to go out on. If that happens, Harvs, then the only other option is Vinicius at this stage because of the Champions League factor. That's the only thing. Or even though Mbappe doesn't deserve it, if he wins the Euros, then people will vote for Mbappe if he gives them a reason to vote for him. People would want Mbappe to win the Ballon d'Or. So if France win it, then that's their in. Yeah. Kroos shoots, saves. Wait, John, we didn't take our chances, mate. That's why we didn't pump them. We did not take our chances. De Bruyne should have scored. Foden should have scored. Walker should have been better defensively from that from their goal. We shouldn't have conceded 3 at the Bernabeu. In fairness, one of them was a ridiculously deflected effort. Another one was another deflective effort. And another one was a world-class finish. Haller is the captain, apparently. What a boy. With his testes hopefully healthy nowadays. Why are people leaving comments on... I didn't even know you could leave comments on FootMob. One person typing right now. Weird. Camavinga wins it back. Well done. Bellingham plays it to Camavinga with the shot. And it's a good save. I probably would have been going over anyway, but it's a very good save anyway. And yeah, sadly, Dortmund are just trying to hang on at the moment. Yeah, I think it's going over, but you never know. Got to make sure. Got to be certain. It's another corner. Good emote, Scorpio. Love that from you. Kroos, again, can he replicate it? Ball in. And he actually nearly did. It's a good save that time. Dortmund just not good enough defensively at the corner. Not good enough defensively. But there we go. I swear, if I see any analysis videos which try to explain, you know, the tactics of Real Madrid and how they won the thing, then I'm going to be so angry because it's just like, at that point, you're doing results-based analysis. A Grealish England kit. I don't know if he's going to play that much Scorpio, so probably not. Get a Foden one. Get a Foden one. He's going to probably have a much wider role. Go for Foden. And they've given away the ball for no reason, and now Vinicius is going to score. And there we go. Dortmund just giving it away for no reason, and that's the end of that. And Vinicius has been crap, and Bellingham has been crap, but they both got a direct goal contribution, so that's the end of that. And that probably confirms Vinicius Junior's Ballon d'Or, to be honest, because he scored in a Champions League final. He's been shit, and Dortmund gifted at them, but irrelevant. I'm quite tempted to just end the stream now, guys, because I'm so hot in this room, and this game's done. Fair, Scorpio. AC is not really a thing in this country. I have no. Is that Matson who gives it away there? Yeah, he just plays it straight to Bellingham for no reason. Yeah, Bendiv. I swear people just don't watch the game. How Ancelotti outclassed Pep by banking on penalties. Hit into the ground. I don't know if it was intentional, but it's a good finish in the end. Oh, Dortmund, what a shame. Because now 2-0, it looks like, oh, they were so much better and they were brilliant. It couldn't be further from the truth. Off to my JD and call it a night, says Jordan. There we have it. The player who should have been sent off as well, by the way. Of course. Didn't someone say, what if Vinicius scores after he should have been sent off? That's actually what's happened. Crazy. Scorpio is what you said. Mental. Absolutely mental. I'm not going to be deceived, though, guys. I've watched this game with my eyes. And my eyes tell me... My eyes are telling my brain, which is telling me, because that is how my body works. I'm like the numbskulls. Right, wait. Let's see what the commentators say, because Bellingham's been taken off. Okay. He just said he has a wonderful first season. Okay, that's fine. I thought it was going to say a wonderful game. I was about to pop off. There we go. Kroos is off. They're already celebrating. Why wouldn't he? You are 2-0 up with 5 minutes. It would be hilarious if they somehow conceded 2 now, though, because that is acting like they've won. And they have won, but it would be really funny if it somehow didn't happen. Mad Hatter says Vinny Jr. is amazing. Amazing at diving and should have been sent off. Mad Hatter, let's be honest, he's been bad this game. He's a good player, but based on this game, he's not been good. Yeah, it's a thing. It is a thing, but oh well. Alaba, I like his hair. Nice. He has scored. So, Bellingham got an assist. Did he play well? No, they didn't. No, he didn't. I don't care if he scored. He should be off the pitch. He should have got a second yellow for diving. He's not played well. I don't give a toss that he scored a goal. He hasn't had a good game. I'm not going to be deceived. I'm not going to listen to FootMob, which has him as an 8.2. This, guys, is exactly why you should not use rating sites for anything. Because apparently, according to this, Vinicius Jr. is the best player on the pitch. Or one off, sorry, I see Kroos is on 8.4. Like, it's just meaningless. I know when Vinny at City is arrogant, he thinks he's Ronaldo, says ultimate. I'd be interested to see how he and Mbappe coordinate. The Foden FC are feasting, though. Foden had a better Champions League final than Bellingham. We've got that as well, guys. We can hold on to that. Absolute scenes. Oh, Dortmund are offside. What an L. It's offside. What a shame. What an L, man. That could have been interesting. What a shame. Lucas Vazquez has an incredibly tall head. What an L. That could have been interesting. Yeah, he's well off. It's not even close. How is he looking at the linesman going, no, 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 when he can clearly see down the line that he's well offside? Scoring's the most difficult thing to do in football. We say that as a defence for Haaland. Why can't we say it for Vinny? No, 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 because if Haaland is a shit game, though, Mad Hatter, he has a shit game. If he scores a goal, you can still say he has a shit game. But most of the time, he doesn't have a shit game because his overall general play is quite good. Scoring a goal does not absolve you of playing like crap, in the same way that creating a goal doesn't absolve you of playing like crap. If you played like crap, you played like crap. Look me in the eye and tell me that Bellingham's had a good game because he got an assist. Defend that stance. Defend the stance that Bellingham's played well in this game. Defend it. You can't, because it's not true. You said Haaland did not play well against United when he scored. There you go. I don't even remember saying that, but I apparently did. There we go. You can score a goal and play like ass. In the same way that you can play brilliantly and not score. This is why I refuse to use goals and assists for player analysis. In isolation, anyway. Not saying they're irrelevant, but you get me. Last teammates Bellingham's done decent running at the defence. I'm not... What? Oh, I've been watching a different game. I must have been watching a different game. I've not seen that. Dortmund did that to themselves. The assist was not good. Yeah, exactly. Maatsen literally passed it to Bellingham. Was like, there you go, mate. Here you go. Come on. Come on. No, but Mad Hatter, your logic is also applicable to Bellingham. So I'm applying it now. I'm applying it now. Because it was in the exact same phase as well, so it's directly applicable. Bellingham got a direct goal contribution, so Bellingham's played well, right? By that logic. It's no different. It's the exact same thing. And if we want to talk about bad habits and rolling around, Vinicius shouldn't be on the pitch. Let's be real. Let's be real here. Oh, well. What a shame. The dive made me get invested in the game, lads. Genuinely. Militao's coming on. That guy's got a megaphone. What a cutie. What a cutie. Right, please, hopefully not too much added time. Rodrigo off. I'm a bit disappointed with Rodrigo, to be fair. He really impressed me in the last few knockout games, but he's didn't really turn up today. Bit of a shame. I like watching him as well. Shouldn't be too much added time, one would expect. Still yet to be confirmed. Dortmund with the cheeky switch. Good defending by Nacho. And Camavinga is fouled. Silly, silly decision. Silly, silly, silly. Only 4 minutes of added time, by the way, I think. Oh, no, never mind. Wait, what's that? No, I still don't know. 5 minutes, not 4. My bad. The NBA Finals. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch it because I'll be on holiday. Time difference wouldn't work anyway. I can't stay up until like 2 a.m. every night on holiday. I'd be shattered there all the time. I'd be dead. I stream tomorrow. Right, the plan, guys, is that I don't sleep tonight, and I work really hard on the 2 videos that I want to have ready before I go on holiday. Hopefully I have them ready, and then on Sunday we can do a stream which delves into Man City's squad. That's what I'd like to do. We'll see. We'll see if that's practically possible. We'll see. Oh, excuse me. When was the last Champions League final Real Madrid deserved to win? Was it against Atletico? I'm not saying Vid's good only because he scored. I'm saying it because the goal has been added to his game for the evening. I don't think I agree, Matt Hatter. I don't think it's been that good. Maybe I'm being overly harsh on him. Maybe the fact that he should have been sent off is clouding my judgment. But or maybe it's because I'm holding him to a high standard because I know how good he can be. I've just been a bit disappointed with him. The main player I've been disappointed with is Bellingham, though. If we're talking about who's been worse, then yeah, Jude's been worse than him, then that's fairs. Since this game is over, do you think there's any chance Pep signs a further extension? the sounds coming out are that it ain't happening, sadly. Mad Hatter, I love how you put my name in all caps. I think that's fair. Nobbins. It seems like he's not going to sign an extension, which is a massive L. I hope he does. Hopefully he does. But to think, DR, shut up, mate. Dortmund, last chance saloon. Do I think Rodrigo will leave Madrid? Nah, not maybe like the season after. But I don't think he's leaving this summer. I think maybe there's a world he leaves next year. Because at that point they will have a lot of quality and not enough spaces. Off comes Vinicius Jr. He should have been off earlier. He should have been off earlier. He's taken off now. So what? So he stayed on the pitch one extra 60 minutes longer than he should have done. Can you imagine, Mad Hatter? Can you imagine? Yeah, crazy, DR, crazy. You know, Mrs. Nobbins and I haven't had a holiday since like 2021. So you'll have to allow it, guys. Or was it 2022? It was one of them. No, it was was it 2021, I think. Yeah, crazy. Abroad, I mean. Like, I've been to the Lake District and stuff, but you get me. It's not that Pep doesn't extend. Who do you think takes over from him? Give me Inzaghi. I didn't go to Turkey with Mrs. Nobbins, though, did I? We're going to Gran Canaria. We're going to the Canary Islands. Spanish island off the coast of Africa. We've been there before to this particular town, city. Not city, it's an area. Different accommodation, though. Can they get a consolation goal? It's actually a decent ball. It's a corner. It is a corner. Gosh, that guy's got an interesting face. It's incredibly thin nose. I guess all faces are interesting because they are all technically unique. Unless you're an identical twin, in which case it isn't. I'm not going to stick around for like the celebrations, guys, because to be fair, I did mention at the top that the game's a bit meaningless to me. But yeah, if Dortmund won, I would have been a little bit interested, but they haven't, so I am not, I'm afraid. Courtois got the ball. That'll be all she wrote, guys. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow, lads, on the YouTube. So keep an eye out for a video. Keep an eye out for a live stream as well. And oh my god, why is the camera going on? It's like it is literally forcing him down my throat. It's really upsetting, guys. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Wish me luck. I'm now going to go work on 2 YouTube videos. We'll see what happens with that. Real Madrid win. Massive shame. Did not deserve to win. I'm sorry. Dortmund, their own worst enemy. Don't know how you don't score some of those goals in that first half. Vinicius Jr., maybe more importantly, objectively had to be sent off for a second yellow for diving. Ultimately got the goal, which killed the game. So it's like poetry, isn't it? Well, thank you, guys. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. But we shall see what we see. Goodbye, guys. Stay tuned.